Hello, my name is Nikki Prichard, and this is my personal brand video. My personal brand consists of a game that once stood for gentlemen only, ladies forbidden. I am a golfer, and I have been since I was 11 years old. Both my father and my grandfather were huge influences. They loved the sport, and their passion piqued my own interests. I wanted to play a sport that didn't involve running or contact with other people, and I also enjoyed the fact that golf is an individual sport. You can't blame anyone else for your failures, and nobody else can take credit for your wins. So at the age of 11, I picked up a golf club for the first time. My only goal at the time was finishing my shots so I could drive the golf cart around, but once I got past that, the game became even more rewarding and I began to pour my heart and soul into the sport. I was committed to practicing every day and began competing in tournaments on the weekends. Competing in those tournaments, I learned so much about golf and about life. I learned how to accept failure and get back up the next day and try again, because that is golf. Bobby Jones once said that golf is the closest game to the game of life. You get bad breaks from good shots, you get good breaks from bad shots, but you have to play the ball where it lies. Sometimes golf and life are not fair, but you have to deal with it and move on. That being said, golf is 90% mental, and my goal is to use my knowledge and my experiences as a golfer to help others utilize the 6 inches between their ears to really enjoy the game, which will help them play at a much higher level than they thought possible. Recently, there have been several golfers who have come out in the media discussing their issues with depression because they have not found the success they wanted and have struggled with the pressures of making a living from golf. On May 9, 2010, the body of 25-year-old LPGA golfer Erica Blasberg was found in her home. Her death was ruled a suicide, and her note explained that she was lonely and unhappy with her life. Many believe she was pressured into playing golf by her father. Even more recently, one of my favorite golfers on tour, Christina Kim, whom is known for her bubbly personality, announced that she has been dealing with depression from golf frustrations and has thought about suicide many times. An Australian PGA golfer named Stephen Bowditch also announced that he has been dealing with clinical depression and has made a suicide attempt. I can somewhat relate to these three people because I have been on antidepressant medications for anxiety. It can be extremely challenging playing a sport that involves so much mental toughness when you get so worried and anxious about the smallest things. But just like a bad shot, these are things one must overcome, and through the years I have learned how to deal with my anxiety by looking at the bigger picture and by using my mental game techniques that help make golf much more enjoyable. My purpose is to share my stories and techniques with you so that you can have fun playing the game of golf. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and my blog, and let me help you become a happier golfer. Thank you.